The 2023 APEC Ministerial meeting is underway in San Francisco with a focus on creating a resilient and sustainable future. The US President Biden and the Chinese President Xi Jinping, they are addressing the summit today. Interconnectivity, innovation, strengthening inclusiveness, these are the three priorities outlined by the US Secretary of State Antony Blinken for this meeting. The APEC's strength, it lies in its ability to get countries to work together on big initiatives and to ease business relations without any binding agreements. Well, Patrick Falk now joins us from Singapore with a perspective. Patrick, has the face-to-face between the Chinese leader Xi Jinping and the US President Joe Biden changed the dynamics of the defense ministers gathering in Jakarta?
Well, Mark, one of the things we talked about yesterday was who might or might not be representing the Chinese at the meeting in Jakarta. We can confirm now that it is Jing Jianfeng, who is the Deputy Chief of Staff for China's Central Military Commission, and there's nothing on the schedule for the time being related to talks with US Defense Chief Lloyd Austin, but perhaps that could all change given that China has now confirmed its willingness to re-engage in military-to-military communications. That would be a very significant step indeed, marking the restart of military-level communications. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not that happens. We do also have more details about what's on the agenda for Indian Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. We're told that there could be a meeting with Vietnam, that the two countries want to deepen security cooperation, and in particular, India is looking to possibly share Brahma and Akash air defense missiles with Vietnam. In addition to that, there is perhaps a meeting that is going to be scheduled with Indonesian Defense Minister Prabowo Subianto to discuss joint patrols of the Malacca Strait. That is significant, particularly because Prabowo Subianto is currently the front runner in polls for Indonesia's presidential race. There is also talk about a Quad Plus grouping to include Indonesia. Again, it's significant because Subianto could very well be the one to sign off on that.
Yes, Patrick, and on Wednesday, the ASEAN defense ministers, they called for fighting to cease in Gaza. What can you tell us about this?
Yeah, of course, there are a lot of issues that the ASEAN grouping needs to discuss related to matters happening here within the region, not least the situation in Myanmar, as well as tensions in the South China Sea. But special attention was given to the conflict in the Middle East, and besides calling for the ceasing of fighting in Gaza, ASEAN leaders also called for the setting up of a humanitarian corridor to Gaza. There was no joint statement on Gaza from the ASEAN defense ministers. However, there are different positions among ASEAN nations, with Indonesia, Malaysia and Brunei notably firmly in the Palestinian camp, being Muslim majority nations. They do not notably have any official diplomatic ties with Israel either.
We'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Patrick Falk, for joining us with the latest.